Hello students, today we'll discuss a question that appeared in JEE Main 22, 25th July. The topic is trigonometry and this video is brought to you by the books written by me. Let's see the question. So this is the question, you can give it a try. And let me give you one hint. Which formula we are going to use here is this. This formula we are going to use here. Here in the question, if you look at carefully, then the product of sine functions are given to us. The product of sine functions. But if you remember, we know the formula for the product of cos functions. So this is the formula that we need to use to solve this question. You can take some time to solve the question. Okay, now let's start this question. So it is given that we have to use this particular formula. If we use this formula, then each of these sine functions we have to convert in the cos. So let's write the 2 as it is. Then sine this pi by 22, can we write it as 11 pi minus 10 pi by 22 into this particular term can we write as sine of 11 pi minus 8 pi by 22. Then next term we can write sine of 11 pi minus 6 pi upon 22. Then the next term we can write as sine of 11 pi minus 4 pi upon 22. And then the last term, which is this one, we can write as sine of 11 pi, let me write in the next line, sine of 11 pi minus 2 pi upon 22. Now tell me one thing, this 2 will remain as it is, but this one sine will convert into cos. Sine pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos theta. So we can write it as cos pi by 11. Then next term, this term we can write as cos 2 pi by 11. Here you have to understand that we are using the formula that is sine 90 degree or sine pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos theta. We are using this particular formula. Then next, this one, it will be cos of 3 pi by 11. Then next, cos of this one 4 pi by 11, and then cos of 5 pi by 11. Now we have here cos pi by 11, cos 2 pi by 11, cos 4 pi by 11. That means we have to convert these terms in cot 8 pi by 11 and cos 16 pi by 11. So if you look at carefully this particular term, this term can be write as cos pi minus 3 pi by 11, which will convert to cos 8 pi by 11, cos 8 pi by 11. Similarly, if you look at carefully, then this term we can write as cos of pi plus 5 pi by 11. Since cos of pi minus theta and cos of pi plus theta both is minus cos theta, we should have a minus sign here, and this will be cos of minus cos of 16 pi by 11. So finally what we have, if the final conclusion is, we can write the terms as 2 will remain as it is, then cos pi by 11, this particular term, into cos of this particular term 2 pi by 11, then cos of 4 pi by 11, this particular term, then cos of 8 pi by 11, this term converted to cos 8 pi by 11 into cos of 16 pi by 11, this particular term converted in this. So now all these things are in theta, 2 theta, 4 theta, 8 theta, 16 theta. So we can apply this particular formula, the formula to use, and we can write it as twice of sine 32 pi by 11 by 2 to the power 5 sine pi by 11. We know that sine 32 pi by 11 will be equal to sine pi by 11. So these two will get cancelled out and we'll have 2 upon 2 by 5, 32. So 2 by 32 means 1 by 16 is the answer. So the correct answer to this question is option B.